Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and in this video, we're going to talk about something fun. We talked about it recently, a little bit ago, and that is the Doomsday Seed Vault gets a record batch of global crop seeds. So this was by Reuters today. Now, not a lot of people covered this, but this is February 27th, 2024, which is today. This will get loaded up on the 28th, but Svalbard Doomsday Vault gets record batch of global crop seeds. And if you don't know what the vault is, the seed vault safeguards duplicates of 1,204,827 seed samplings from almost every country in the world, with room for millions more. Its purpose is to back up gene bank collections to secure the foundation of our future food supply. Yeah, I don't know. We all know how much the powers that are care about the useless eaters having a food supply. But right here, they have this vault. This is like I don't know, the central vault of vaults. There's a lot of vaults around the world, but this is the big one. And you can watch a tour. I played part of a tour, or some clips, some pictures from a tour a while back. And, they say, why do we need it? Well, for safekeeping, because, things are vulnerable. But it just goes into, the vault down here, while Svalbard. It's an ideal location for long-term seed storage for several reasons. They say that it is the farthest north a person can fly on a scheduled flight, offering a remote location that is nonetheless accessible. So that's number one. While entry may be visible, the seed vault itself is more than 100 meters into the mountain. The area is geographically stable and humidity levels are low. The seed vault is well above sea level, protected from ocean flooding according to worst case scenario sea level rises. So that's part of why I guess the four major reasons why they chose Svalbard. And a lot of people wonder where Svalbard is. So this right here is Svalbard. That's Longyearbyen, the big city. This Greenland, Iceland. You have Ireland, London, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Russia. So right, I mean, it's very, very close right here to Russia. And here's a kind of zoomed in on it, little map here. And this right here is their website right now. Visit Norway, Svalbard Islands, and this is pretty cool. They did a really good job. What? Am I on a different planet? I think they did. No, you're in Norway. Okay, but it says right here, the moment you feel like you're all alone in the universe, silence and vast underneath the northern lights, so close to the North Pole. Just fast forward here. The next moment, you're at a loud and packed concert amongst cheering fans. So, they say that Longyearbyen is a cosmopolitan city. Modern hotels, a brewery, 15 restaurants, and one of Scandinavia's largest wine cellars, along with the Seed Vault. So there you go. You can go out and have a nice cosmopolitan time, and yet you can have outdoor adventure. You can go and see glaciers. They walk through these ice tunnels that they say the ice in here, the ice in here goes back to the Ice Age. So, lots to do on this little island. But they say, remember to be safe. I've seen a lot of videos about this place. When you go outside of the town, you have to have a gun, a rifle. They say here for, the tourists, they should be accompanied by a professional guide. But anybody going outside the town limits has to, by law, have a rifle on them. Why is that? Well, because of the natives. So, although, look at these little guys, just like, I've had little cubs that size, sit, like right on the other side of a glass door to me. And you're just like, yeah, kid, I'd like to play, but you're a wild animal. I can't, look, they don't look dangerous, but, yeah, you don't want to be messing around with a polar bear. But they got that going on for them up here in Svalbard, and you can go skiing. You are the lift, but you can go skiing, dog mushing, and or you can go out on a boat or a kayak. And in mining era, you can see what was going on there. Stay at a cosmopolitan hotel. So and there's the seed vault. So yeah, and of course the Northern Lights, which then turn into a beautiful night sky. So yeah, I was like, this is a pretty cool little slideshow here. So this is Svalbard, and they are bringing in all of these seeds. They say that this is essential, and that it sits in a permafrost cave on an island halfway between mainland Europe and the North Pole, and was launched as the ultimate backdrop for the world's genes bank to protect plants from war, disease, and climate change. So yeah, that's another reason Svalbard has the seed bank. War, I guess. Nobody's really going to go attacking this places. But they said that on Tuesday, depositors carried crates of seeds into the vault entrance, a long, narrow structure, which just out, I'll give them the hillside. They said 23 seed banks took part, and 9 of them for the first time, the largest number of newcomers introduced at one single occasion, according to the nonprofit that operates the facility along with the Norwegian authorities. So don't worry, people. If the world, it keeps heading in the direction it is, don't worry. when civilization restores itself, they'll have seeds and they can grow crops if anybody knows this is in Norway. So and if they can still get into it. But they say right here that first time depositors included seed banks in Bosnia and Herzegovina, Cameroon, Indonesia, Pakistan, Kenya, Madagascar, Nigeria, Zambia, and Zambia. So they said that the crates arriving on Tuesday contained such crops as bean, barley, cowpea, maize, rice, millet, and sorghum. And they say that preserving the genetic diversity in this Arctic fastness ensures the adaptability and resilience in our crops, guaranteeing food security for generations to come, says the executive director, Stefan Schmitz. So, things keep heading in the direction that things are heading, the good news is when things get restored, if anybody can get up to Svalbard and into this vault, they can reseed the world and grow crops. So stay tuned, people.